Guys, so welcome back. This is my boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another crazy video. Firstly, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. So we're going to discuss mainly about entertainment, and this first one is coming from someone who thinks Olamide is the best and Wizkid is the worst. The person said Olamide record label YBNL is the best in Africa. He also said Wizkid's Starboy record is the worst in Africa. It's understandable calling Olamide the best record label. Usually it used to be Maven Record coming from Don Jazzy. Honestly, I still think Maven Record is the best in Africa, followed by YBNL, because Maven Record has a lot of artists that they are managing. So Olamide Record has two major artists now, that is Fireboy and Asaka, that he is managing. But when it comes to international recognition, I will still give it to Maven Records. I would definitely still give it to Maven Records. Olamide is trying because I think he has. There are some few people who have this fortune, like they have this blessing. Whatever they lay their hands on turns to blessing. If they lay their hands on people, other people turns to be very, very successful. While there are some people, when they lay their hands on themselves, they are blessings. But if they try to lay their hands on another person, that person will not succeed. It's not a curse, so that's just how it is. It's not a curse, that's just how it is. Then, saying Wizkid record is the worst, come on. Although Wizkid has not successfully brought out any artist, but Wizkid's Starboy record has signed a lot of producers who are well known. But when it comes to an artist, the only artist signed under Wizkid, which is Terry, that Terry guy has not been able to kick off his career for a long time. He's still struggling. Although he's making cuckoo money, but he's still struggling to kick off his career. Majorly because Wizkid does not really, is not this social media freak, because you really need to be into social media for you to promote an artist. You really need to do that on social media space. And Wizkid does not have what it takes to blow another artist. Not because he doesn't have the platform, or because he doesn't have the mindset to do that. He's too matured according to people, and he's too calm according to people to even want to even be worried about anything. He's not worried about anything. That is the reason why he's not worried about even Terry. I believe someone like Wizkid, they will want to just take money, let me rest, I beg. Yes, that is definitely someone like Wizkid. He would rather give you money than waste time and keep promoting or doing too much work on you. He would rather say, take this, take and chill. He would rather give you money. That is someone say like, it's not as if it's stingy or whatsoever. So if you say Wizkid record label is the worst, I won't say it's the worst, because Wizkid himself is successful. His record label Starboy is really, really successful, and he has signed a lot of successful producers as well. We have other record labels that don't even know they are left to right. So you cannot say Wizkid record label is the worst in Africa. Come on, that is disrespectful. Well, check out this video that shows a man ranting, cussing out a girl he just met. And because this girl refused to succumb to him asking her out, he decided to melt a lot of curse on this girl.
I don't even understand. What do you take yourself to be? I'm talking to you, you are telling me you are busy. I swear, you are an idiot. To God who made me. Me, I'm calling you are telling me, pay Kiniko. Fire will burn you. Sure you hear me? Fire will burn you. Don't worry, we'll see in our gun now. And when you see me in a big way. If you see me outside, don't act like you know me, because if you just act like you know me and you greet me, I swear I will snub you. My fear one leg on. Ajay, if you see me outside and you use mistake and greet me, my fear pagon. You understand what I'm telling you? Shey you get? I'm not a baby, I'm not a small boy. You to know. The day you saw me, you saw the way I was. You saw me well. You saw how fresh I was. So you, as you are like that, to hell with you, bitch.
Hey, Okubule.
Someone is not giving you face because you ask a girl out and the girl is not responding to you well. You decide to insult that girl. You are bringing in money that's going to see you, that she's going to see you in a big way. Now I know the issue of that guy. You don't want to be humble. See, whether you like it or not, as a guy, if you are asking a girl out, see, you just have to be humble. You can be humble using money, also showing your big way, but be humble. Just be humble. Be humble. There are some girls who are not worth it. They are not worth your time. They are not even worth your time. They will give you stress. If you notice those kind of girls, just move away. But if you are willing to go through, just be humble and use your head. Understand? Don't be forming. Come on, man. All those things are too much. All those insult and curse. Then check out this video again. In this one happened in Turkey. So this guy's name is Toby Dixon. He apparently ran mad, and there was video moving around in Istanbul, acting weird, and apparently he ran mad. Someone said he took drugs. That was the reason why you see him running mad. Well, so no to drugs. I do not know if it's actually drugs, and I cannot tell you the details if the man is okay now or not. But that video was just shown, and the follow-up wasn't shown. But if I have the follow-up video, I will definitely bring it to you guys. But say no to drugs, man. Just recently, I think they discovered some warehouses. They produce mint and tramadol. Warehouses. This advice is great. It's coming from a pastor, a well-known pastor. He said, why you shouldn't marry a man who is 50 and hasn't been married before.
I just want to throw this out there real quick this morning. Now, if you are dating a guy who is actually close to 48 or going 50, and this guy has never been married before, all right, that's a red flag. You need big time counseling before you can get married to such a person. To such a person. You can't. All right. That person has been single for too long to understand what commitment is. That person is likely to treat you as a girlfriend, and that's going to be a disaster. Just want to throw it out. Make sure you seek for help before you settle.
Honestly, I do not know if it's correct, because most girls will tell you they need a matured man who has experience, who want to settle down. They do not need a young man. No, they need a matured old man that will take them seriously. And now here's a pastor, a well-notable person, who is saying why you shouldn't marry a man who is 48 or approaching 50. Why you should really be careful while marrying that person. Everybody with their own wahala. You don't really know what's wrong or right anymore when it comes to relationship. Everybody will just bring his or her own. But honestly, if you see a man that is 48, 50, not married, like he has never been married before, the first question you should ask will be, why haven't you been married before? Why? Even if the man said, I have not found love, ask him again, why? Because it's not about love. I think what that man needs is a slave. It's not love. Because don't tell me you are approaching 50 and you have never been married before. You have not seen love before. It's okay if you said you found love, but the love was not what you wanted. Understand? So let's talk about Wizkid again. Machala. Machala song that was released by Carterefe. Because of that Machala song, a lot of other people have been releasing tribute music for their own musicians. So this guy said, I don't hear up to 5 different tracks from 30 BG dedicated to OBO. Now album, they want drop a better Machala. So carterefe released Machala, giving this full dedication to Wizkid. And Wizkid has, however, up to today, has not acknowledged that music. Wizkid cannot be pressured by whatever me talk or whatever you feel he should do. He can never be pressured. After all, he said his house is not in social media. He doesn't live in social media. Well, now I've seen like 2 to 3 tracks dedicated to Wizkid recently, to Davido recently. You know, Nigeria will always do something overdo. There is somebody right now who is about to make a dedication song to Burna Boy. Hoping Burna Boy will acknowledge, or to Davido. Davido shouldn't acknowledge any song. The only reason why they feel like to do that song is because somebody did it to Wizkid. So they are trying to put your head and Wizkid there together and say that, okay, Davido better pass Wizkid. If and Davido now, Davido go acknowledge. Davido go even post about him. No. Don't ball on that kind of trend. Then check out this. There's one person that did a song for Portable.
Oh yeah, Team Portable. Yeah, go back, kaka. Yeah, Sasu Nation. Sasu Nation. If you tell us your secrets, we go tell the whole world. Yeah, Sasu Nation. All of they find us. Police they find us. To they blame on you. I call it grace. I call it problem. I call it wahala. I love you. Play.
Abiola decided to dedicate that song for Portable. So let's see though. Let's see what will happen. But Machala is still number 1. I don't know. I've not checked the chart yet. I think Machala is now number 2. But I'm pretty much sure he will still be number 1. That song. So I think carterefe should enjoy the dividends, but do not expect anything, any acknowledgement coming from Wizkid publicly. He might do it privately, but not publicly. But thank you guys for watching. Support Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Bye.